Hello, good morning students. In last class, we have started lesson number 12, Food for All. In that, we have studied about agriculture. So, which are the two main seasons of agriculture? Yes, Kharif season and Rabi season. Kharif season starts from June to October and Rabi season starts from October to March. And also we have studied about the agricultural methods, that is traditional method and modern method. And the modern method of irrigation also we have studied. Which are the two modern methods of irrigation? Yes, they are of two types, that is drip irrigation and sprinkle irrigation. By using these two modern methods, we can save water. And also we have studied about the fertilizers. Fertilizers are used by farmers to improve the yield of crop. So they are also of two types. Which are those? Yes, natural fertilizers and artificial fertilizers. So overuse of fertilizers we have to avoid. So in the same manner, overwatering also makes the land saline and fallow. If you give more water to the crops, then what will happen? The land becomes saline. Saline means salty, and also it becomes fallow. Fallow means what? Infertile. So therefore, we have to give water to the crop in a sufficient quantity only. Okay, now let's study further. Protection of crops. Diseases and pest attacks can damage crops in the fields. So, as a remedy, insecticides and pesticides are sprayed on crops. Insecticides and pesticides sprayed for what purpose? To kill the insects and worms. Or certain chemicals are also rubbed on the seeds before sowing. Now, storage of grain. Storing the harvested crop safely is as important as increasing the production. See, we have to take care about the storing of grains. The grain is dried well in the sun and filled in sacks. The sacks are then stocked in the house or after selling in warehouses or shops. See, stored grains can get damaged in two ways. That is, the attack of mice, rats, and insects can spoil the grain for a large extent. And also, if the grains stored in a closed and damp space. Damp space means where there is very lack of sunlight, wet area. Then it catches fungus and becomes unfit for eating. So, to prevent damage by pest, see, the methods are used. Chemicals are sprayed at the place of storage or all around it. This is one method. Another method which is usually used at home. So that is, your mother is, I think you observed that using this method. What is that? She will first put the grains under sunlight during summer season, and afterwards she will keep those grains in the bin and keep neem leaves over that grains to protect it. And some other protective measures, that is use of chemicals, for example boric powder is also mixed with the grain. So in this way we can store the grains in a safe condition. So storage places are also kept dry and airy to prevent fungus formation. Food storage and conservation of environment. See children, like humans, other living things also store food. For example, ants store food in ant hill. Honey bees store food in honeycomb. Plants also store food. For example, in a stem, example bulbs of onion, garlic, potato. In this stem part they store food. And in root, radish, carrot, beetroot. These are the roots. In these roots also food is stored by plants. So, in India, due to the improved methods of cultivation, we now produce plenty of food grains. See, improved methods of cultivation means tilling the land. The improved methods, modern methods are used in tilling the land, and because of these methods, we are able to produce plenty of food grains. Sometimes production is affected by a disaster such as floods, drought, cyclone, or hailstorm. So, at such time, the stored surplus grain can be used for the people. Now, the Green Revolution. So, today our country is self-reliant. Means what? Self-dependent, Atmanirbhar. As far as production of food grains is concerned. So, we are also able to export the surplus grain. The tremendous increase in food grain production in our country was achieved during the Green Revolution. So, in India, Green Revolution, the credit goes to great scientist Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. He was the person who has started Green Revolution in India, and because of that, we are able to produce plenty of food grains. Food security. See, food is a basic need. We all know that. So, in the year 2013, our country too enacted a food security law. And due to this law, what happened? It has made possible to fight ills like malnutrition. Malnutrition means what? Lack of good food. See, in our India, many people, they are even children, they are not getting proper food, and starvation and deaths due to hunger. So many of the people every year they are going to die due to starvation and hunger. They are not able to get proper food. So because of this food security law, each and every person can get the food. Everyone is having the right to get the basic need, that is food. Agricultural assistance program. So through this program, farmers are given proper information and guidance about the latest technology, irrigation facilities, improved seeds, use of fertilizers and pesticides, etc. See, due to these programs, what happened? Farmers are getting information about the new technologies, modern methods of irrigation, again improved seeds, about knowledge about the seed banks, using proper good quality fertilizers, pesticides. So because of this, it is easy to get good quality and plenty of crop. So it, in addition, agricultural schools have also been started for farmers. So members of a farmer's family can learn about new technology at these schools. And see, farmers can get agricultural information on mobile phones. See, government is giving them information about weather and again about the new modern techniques, about the seeds quality. All that agricultural based information is given to the farmers free of cost by the government. So agriculture is the very basic occupation in our India. Therefore, we have to give more importance for agriculture. The agricultural department of the government, agriculture universities, television, newspapers, etc. On all these, they are giving the modern methods of agriculture. So now it is possible for all farmers to use these modern methods to increase production. See, nowadays farmers, they are using modern technology and they are getting plenty of food grains, production of plenty of food grains. Organic farming. Farming done by natural materials is called organic farming. It is a form of traditional agriculture. In this method, the nutritive substances in the soil are retained. That's why farmers have begun to opt for organic farming methods. Organic farming involves use of manure obtained from plants and animals. So, as this organic farming method retains the fertility of the soil and the crops grown are also of good quality, nutritious, therefore, nowadays many of the farmers are preferring this method of organic farming. So, here the lesson is completed. So, read the lesson and do the given homework. Thank you.